One of the most common investor problems is how to find more properties to buy that are a good deal. So, we're going to talk about 6 different ways today that you can find those properties to add to your portfolio. So, the first one is pretty obvious, active listings, but you need to make sure that you're checking all of the different websites and places that your market will advertise property. So, here in this area, you'll find some residential brokers who put them in the MLS, commercial brokers who use primarily CoStar and Crexi, and LoopNet and outside commercial websites as well. So you need to make sure you're checking all of those different resources, as well as getting to know the active brokers within the market, because a lot of brokers, when they list a property, they won't even put it out to the public and they'll keep it just private to their own database as well. So you need to make sure that you're getting to know all the brokers and getting on their email list so that you don't miss something that would be active in the market. The second place is in social media groups. These can be Facebook groups or actual meetups. That's a great way to go out there and meet other investors. And oftentimes, what might be a sale for one investor might be the perfect acquisition for you as an investor. So get out there and network, get into those groups. That's a great way to find deals. And looking for the third one is to look for estate notices and obituaries, which sounds a little bit morbid, but someone passing on is really one of the most common reasons why a property might be getting sold if it's been owned by a long-term owner, because most of the time when people inherit properties, they don't want them anymore. So getting to know local estate attorneys, looking for estate and probate notices, as well as obituaries for anyone who might be an active real estate investor, can be a good source of deal flow as well. The fourth one is to get in touch with all your estate attorneys and just tell them, like, hey, I'm an active investor in this market. I can provide a quick, easy close if you have clients who want to sell their real estate, which, as mentioned, most of the time the heirs to real estate don't want to continue to own it, and that can be a great opportunity to solve their problem and also add a great property to your portfolio. The fifth one is to post on social media. If you're active on social media and let all the people you're connected to know what you want to buy and where you want to buy, it's amazing how deals can come to you if you just put that out into the world and your contacts about what you're looking for. So don't be shy about doing that and putting it on social. And then the sixth way is to search the tax record. And this can get pretty specific, actually. So every county assessment has properties assigned basically of like, hey, this is a residential property. These are commercial properties. This is a commercial industrial property. This is a commercial property that's a 5 to 20 unit building or a 20 plus. And they'll typically have categories like that. So you actually can go into the tax record and search underneath the criteria that that county has. Now, most counties have different criteria, so it's not like it's easy across the board, but if you look up what their tax codes are, you can search for buildings that are pretty specific. And then maybe you say, hey, I want to look for anything that has sold. The last time it was sold was between 3 and 10 years, because there's a lot of people who are active investors who will sell within 3 and 10 years of owning, or people who are 30 plus, like those older folks who might be ready to retire. So you can kind of refine it down, because otherwise the tax record can be great, but it's just a huge amount of potentials and you just have to be able to refine it in some way. So I hope that helps you find some more properties for your multifamily deal flow. And if you're looking for real estate within Pennsylvania or Maryland, reach out to us. We're always happy to help.